Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense will be the first up today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Bryant. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Bryant. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Here's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll ride the back again here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? What a catch! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Makes a nice move there. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They call the counter run here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Finding some room at the 25. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Makes a quick grab. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Back to throw. It's Moore. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. To throw, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. Great footwork, a big opening now. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Moore. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Slides down will avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. A second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Trying to convert with a sweep.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. A quick throw out left, complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's hit just before the throw. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, he's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And there's the handoff. Oh, what a move. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Gets loose. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them.
Texas 14, Oregon 9.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Manning. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
QB keeps it himself. The Ducks keep the football on the move. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pump over the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. This sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bucs' powerful offense is back on the field. Off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grant behind the line. It's Moore. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Looking to keep this drive rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
He's going to hand this off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. To throw. It's Moore. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his 2nd interception of the game.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
First down and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Touchdown, Texas. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Lining up to try the extra point. You're not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Texas 21, Oregon 16.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Breaks loose at the 40. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made inside the 10. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Oregon. They take the lead in the final minute.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Receiver makes the catch. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Dropping back, it's Manning. The tight end has got it. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Referee passes. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.